Greetings, you got the Cyborg here. I'm here to give you guys a quick little thoughts on the Attack on Titan Season 2 Episode 1 that has recently aired today. I recently watched it and my god is it amazing. It's like, oh. But yeah, so one thing that I'm especially pleased with when it came to this anime, which, by the way, if you didn't catch it, spoiler alert! But, so, they've kind of caught us up on what happened at the end of Season 1, and if you guys want to know about Season 1 playlist from Kiss Anime will be in the description below, and for Season 2, you guys can see them by the links in the description, both from Kiss Anime and from, I think it's like GG Anime. Yeah, but you'll see them. But Kiss Anime has a countdown to the next one, so we've got to wait like 7 days or 6 and a bit days. But yeah, so they had an interesting few twists. Like one of the characters, which was Pastor Nick. Pastor Nick was an interesting fella. I'll give him that. Like, they knew about this thing called wall titans, which apparently the walls are made of the same, or the inside of them was made out of the same stuff as what the last girl was. Sorry, I've forgotten the names, but what the girl was when she turned herself into a chrysalis with the diamonds or whatever substance was on the outside. And so when there was a hole made in the wall, you just saw this titan looking through. And of which the pastor would not reveal anything about it. So that was the first twist that I'm thinking, wonder what the past has held, because in this anime they have gone between here and a few years behind. So it's interesting nonetheless. Like, I'm extremely happy with how it's turning out so far. And then second from that is the twisted ending, because they just had pretty much like a catch up and sort of like an in-between sequence, because it's only Season 1. It's kind of like getting you back into it and getting you into the rally of it for 6 days time, 6 and a bit days time. So yeah, the end twist was what I loved the most. They had an abnormal. I know what some of you guys are probably thinking that have seen Season 1 but not Season 2 yet is, of course there's abnormals. Ahmed? Fuck, I forgot his name. But the main guy, he's an abnormal because he turns in from a human to one. Well, the thing is, this one's an even more abnormal, so it's Bigfoot looking. Like their manga, yes, they got that right. As well as that, it speaks English, so that's what the big twist was. And when one of the guys was about to meet his doom, the guy pretty much said for the one that grabbed him, wait, and then because it didn't wait, he pretty much just squished its head in his hand. And then he kept speaking, asking, knowing he spoke the same language as us. So what does that mean? Does that mean there's worse titans, like the titan that first attacked the walls in the first season? Can that speak English? Why does it appear and disappear? So many questions that just keep being unanswered, and even more haunting ideas that come true. But honestly, like, going back to the wall titan, how did no one realise? I mean, sure, it's a whole wall thing, but wouldn't you have heard rumbles, or wouldn't they have, like, I don't know, died, or something happened to let someone know that they were there? Unless, of course, that's the plot twist of how the church learned about it, and the church was planning on using them, or some bullshit like that. But you never know. I mean, the way that the anime goes, you could think one way, it can go that way, and then suddenly it'll just twist to a whole new way, and then it'll make you think why you didn't think of that in the first place. Like, the best thing I love about this anime, other than the blood and gore, because I mean, come on, what's anime without blood and gore? Is just the fact that it's humanity's last hope, and just everything that ravels around with it. There's not only is there the action and drama and horror of the Titans. In season 1, there was also a little bit of love interest. There was also some friendship. There was some heartache. Well, it's always about heartache. You're always going to find people dying, but most of all, I don't know if I've said already, but most of all, for my favourite part of this series is it is suspenseful and it is mysterious. So each time there's a new mystery come up, sometimes they'll answer it, but then that answer can leave you wondering either how that answer came to be, or if that's the answer, what is the full solution? Because there is a hypothesis answer, and then there is a practical answer. So I'm just interested to see how this goes, and honestly, I'm so glad I found it. And I guess I'll just have to let you guys know what my thoughts are on episode 2 when it arrives, and I don't know, maybe in between I might catch up on my season 1, or not catch up, but revitalise my memory on it. Reboot my memory on it, so I'll be looking forward to that, and yes, until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please stay awesome, Vidizens and Cybermunity.